it's not just a piece of cloth. When we tie turban, we wrap up our history on our head. We wrap up our philosophy on our head. When Sikh is walking with a turban, so he's walking under the umbrella of those principles. The principles of truth, justice, equality, freedom for all. So the main purpose of the Gurdwara is to educate Sikhs about our heritage, about our lifestyle, what Guru has taught us, and also to deal with the youth, to teach them language and their heritage, history.
ED says, the ED says, every letter makes the sound. The ED says, what comes after ED? Sorry, what comes after ED? Ura, Era, ED, and what comes after ED?
जियो हमारा बाल बाल जासी हर दर्शन देहो दिखाई एक पिता एकस के हम पारी तू मेरा बुरहाई सुन मीता जियो हमारा बाल बाल जासी हर दर्शन देहो दिखाई सुन मीता तू भी को बढ़ जाई।
Everybody eats on the same floor, sitting down on the floor. In olden times, the reason was that everybody sits on the floor, no matter what caste they are, no matter what social status they are. So even a king has to sit on the floor to eat with a beggar.
On August 5th, 2012, a gunman entered a Sikh Gurdwara in Oak Creek, Wisconsin. It was during a morning service and he killed 6 people and many more were injured. It was a big shock for me because it had never occurred to me that someone might target my community in America. You know, I had heard of all of these bad things happening in other countries, but like America was the one place where like everyone was accepted.
So I've been called Osama bin Laden twice in Michigan and once here in Maryland. I personally don't feel threatened about that, somebody will physically harm me, but part of the reason could be that I avoid certain situations where I could be, a target. For example, I don't go into too crowded a place where, I don't have access to a policeman or a phone or anything.
The world is being torn apart, and people do not have faith in each other. And each community and each religion has to play a role, that they should not treat religions in wrestling ring, which religion is older, which religion has more deeper philosophy or that kind of nonsense. But each religion has truth, and that truth has to be lived and truth has to be told.
A lot of people had been saying that the gunman came into the Sikh Gurdwara because he thought he was killing Muslims. And everyone kind of used that as like it's a mistaken identity case, it's okay. But in my mind, I was confused as to why we would be all right with him killing Muslims. Nobody should be killed. Sikhism is that we don't let anyone else take the blame. Being South Asian or having brown skin, and it is hard because especially after 9/11 and events like that, to be seen as a stranger or an alien in America, but I think Sikhism is something that really grounds you and gives you the patience and the love to deal with that, so that we don't fight hatred with hatred, we fight hatred with love.